Society often tells men to be strong, to never show weakness, to never ask for help. But today, I want to break that silence. I want to remind you that strength isn't in hiding your pain. It's in confronting it, understanding it, and rising above it. From childhood, boys are often taught that to be a man is to be strong, reliable, and invulnerable. This idea is deeply ingrained in many cultures and societies, shaping how men are expected to behave. The expectation is clear. Men should never show weakness, never reveal their insecurities, and never ask for help. The pressure to always appear strong can be suffocating. Men are conditioned to push down their emotions, to hide fear, sadness, and frustration. The message is clear. Real men don't cry, don't show weakness, and don't show vulnerability. This creates a deep internal conflict because emotions are natural, yet expressing them is seen as contradictory to the image of strength. When men internalize this message, they end up building emotional walls. This affects their mental health, leading to higher rates of stress, anxiety, and depression. Men may also struggle to form deep, meaningful connections because they feel they must always maintain a facade of invulnerability. The truth is that strength lies not in pretending to be perfect, but in being willing to face difficulties head-on, acknowledging vulnerability, and finding the courage to seek help when needed. Real strength comes from the ability to grow through challenges, not from hiding from them. Men are often raised with the expectation that they must be the primary providers and protectors in their families and communities. From a young age, many are told, men are meant to protect, or it's your job to provide. While these expectations come from a place of tradition, they can create enormous pressure. Men are expected to take on the weight of providing, whether it's financial security, emotional support, or physical safety. The pressure to fulfill these roles can lead to stress and exhaustion, as many feel they can never afford to show any weakness or vulnerability, fearing it might undermine their ability to protect and provide. This expectation often comes at the expense of personal well-being. Men may ignore their own needs, emotional or physical, in favor of fulfilling their roles as providers and protectors. This can lead to burnout, chronic stress, and feelings of inadequacy when they can't meet the ever-growing demands placed on them. While it's important to be responsible and reliable, no one can carry the burden of the world alone. Men need to be reminded that it's okay to ask for help, to lean on others, and to take time for self-care. Real strength comes from recognizing when to step back and recharge, not just from pushing through at all costs. One of the most damaging expectations is the idea that asking for help makes a man weak. From a young age, many boys are taught that needing assistance or support is a sign of failure. And the social stigma around asking for help is profound. Men are often told that they should be self-sufficient, independent, and capable of handling everything on their own. The belief that asking for help is a sign of weakness prevents many from reaching out when they need support. The fear of judgment or being labeled as less than keeps them silent, even when the weight becomes unbearable. When a man feels that he must carry every burden alone, the result is often an overwhelming sense of isolation. Internalizing problems without external help leads to anxiety, depression, and feelings of hopelessness. Yet they hold on to the belief that seeking help would somehow invalidate their masculinity or cause them to lose respect from others. The truth is, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of wisdom and strength. It takes courage to admit you don't have all the answers and to reach out for support. Strength is not about doing everything on your own. It's about recognizing when collaboration or assistance can lead to a better outcome. True power lies in the ability to ask for help when it's needed most. These three expectations, always being strong, always providing, and never asking for help, create a perfect storm of silence for many men. They feel trapped by these societal norms, unable to express their struggles without feeling like they are failing at being a real man. They fear that showing any form of vulnerability might lead to judgment, rejection, or loss of respect. This silence can be damaging not just for their mental health, but also for their relationships and overall well-being. By understanding these expectations and the pressures that come with them, we can start to create a more open, supportive environment where men feel empowered to speak up about their struggles. It's time to break these outdated standards and redefine what it means to be strong, capable, and masculine. Strength isn't just about never faltering. It's about being resilient enough to acknowledge your pain, share it, and rise above it with the support and understanding of others. Many men fear that speaking up will lead to judgment. What will people think of me? Will I be seen as weak or incapable? Society often labels men who open up as soft or emotional, stigmatizing their struggles instead of supporting them. This fear can push men deeper into isolation, believing it's safer to stay silent than to risk being misunderstood. But the truth is, real respect comes from honesty. It takes courage to say, "I'm struggling," and that courage inspires others to do the same. Another reason men don't talk about their problems is a belief that sharing won't make a difference. They think, no one will understand. Talking won't fix anything. This mindset often stems from experiences where their emotions were dismissed or minimized. Over time, they begin to feel that their struggles are theirs to bear alone. But here's the reality. Talking isn't about fixing everything instantly. It's about releasing the weight and finding support. It's about taking the first step toward healing. Many men see themselves as protectors. They feel a responsibility to shield their families and loved ones from their struggles. I don't want to burden anyone. I need to stay strong for them. While the intention is noble, the result can be harmful. Carrying everything alone doesn't protect, it isolates. And the truth is, no one can pour from an empty cup. Sharing struggles doesn't make you less of a protector. It makes you human. One of the most significant barriers for men is the lack of safe spaces to express themselves. They may not have people they trust to open up to without fear of ridicule or dismissal. Friends might joke instead of listening. Family might downplay their struggles. This absence of understanding creates a wall, making men feel they have no choice but to stay silent. But imagine a world where men could speak freely, without fear. That world starts with each of us creating spaces for open, judgment-free conversations. The silence comes at a cost. Mental health suffers. Anxiety, depression, and even worse outcomes arise from bottling everything up. Relationships weaken because unspoken pain creates distance. Opportunities for growth are missed when men don't seek help or advice. Breaking the silence isn't easy, but it's necessary for a healthier, stronger future for individuals and for society. If you're listening to this and you felt the weight of silence, here's how to start breaking free. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. Your emotions are valid. Recognize them instead of suppressing them. 2. Find trusted people. Whether it's a friend, family member, or therapist, find someone who will listen. 3. Start small. Share a little at a time. It's okay to take it slow. 4th, challenge the narrative. Remind yourself and others that talking about struggles is a sign of strength, not weakness. To all the men out there, your silence doesn't have to define you. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to ask for help. You are allowed to break free from the expectations that hold you back. Strength isn't in hiding your struggles. It's in facing them head on. Speak up, not just for yourself, but for the men around you who need to see that it's okay to break the silence. Let's create a world where men are free to be their true selves. A world where strength and vulnerability walk hand in hand. Thank you.